teams who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Waller, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Razorbacks will kick this away to start us off. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Look at the pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Edwards.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Missouri. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The Razorbacks looking to run some tempo here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
To throw, it's Sorsby. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Quick throw, the catch is made. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, that's great execution and a touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Missouri.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Let's it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide wide receiver screen. He's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou. That's how you finish a play.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. Throws it to the right. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Razorbacks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Here's that defense shifting again. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Tries to get it to the running back. And fourth down, a short toss to the running back. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Here's the option play. Got the first down and still motoring. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Tailback with another carry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. Caught quickly. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Razorbacks will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
The Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. They'll hand it off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They try to sneak it for the 1st. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. To throw, it's Sorsby. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Arkansas. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back. zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. That's caught. It's Johnson. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they jump back in front. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Scanning the field. It's Sorsby. Comes up with the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Big throw caught on the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they work a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw over the middle. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Finding space at the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Missouri, 24, Arkansas, 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Razorbacks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried. End the play, but nobody open.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. That's an RPO caught on the left side. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. The Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. He's running out of time here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Razorbacks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The Razorbacks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They couldn't stop him there. Can you say methodical? Marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Now here's the toss play. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
21.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. The receiver makes the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll give it to the back. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Arkansas. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Got a man! Catch made, big play! And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great move to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Touchdown, Missouri. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On first down, they'll keep the running game turning. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Quick throw, catch made. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
The Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They look to throw it here on second down. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
To the air, it's Sorsby. He escapes the pocket. He's got a man down the middle.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. When your team comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.